Machine.
Whoa, there we are. I didn't expect that. And I'm gonna turn. Sorry about that, everyone. Welcome.
We're here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, hello,
We're
everybody.
on. Yeah.
Was not prepared.
No, I totally just started it. Well,
Thank you very much.
well, that's all the music was. I mean, the intro wasn't supposed to be that long, but thank you to Techno Axe because they gave us some royalty-free dubstep.
Cool.
Yay.
I'm talking on my vape.
Yes.
They hung up on me.
That unfortunately,
I get no signal down here. It's fucking bullshit.
no, we do get no signal down here. We get no signal upstairs either. I mean, what the hell are you talking about? So anyways, welcome to RSG OTC, and this is episode 8. Going pretty far here. I didn't...
Shit. Alright.
Damn it. I feel your frustration. I wish there was something we could do. So, welcome to RSG OTC episode 8, and like if you see down below, it says off the cuff, because that's what OTC is for if you're not used to that. Welcome everybody, and I am Trevor here, and I am RSG, as you know, people who've been here before would know. And you got Sean over here, aka Ophidian. And let's see. I think I'm kind of like topicless in the sense of what I want my main topic, or what we should have our main topic on. We didn't even really discuss. You know, I was thinking about racing because I know you've had a friend that was playing Forza 6, and you said it was really cool. So, you know, that's pretty, you know, badass to see that game again because I haven't seen Forza since my Xbox 360 days, and it was awesome when I played it there. There's not really much going on the PC world that's like Forza, and I don't know why. There never is. I mean,
I don't know, man.
maybe it's the money that has to be sunk into it. I don't.
I don't know. I think with like Forza specifically, not so much other racing titles. I think that is maybe Microsoft's way of making you get an Xbox. I mean, since it's a Microsoft product, I'm 100% sure they can run it on Windows. It's just Xbox exclusive, and everybody who's into racing loves it. And if you want it,
You
go
gotta
buy a
have the
fucking
system.
Xbox. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty much.
Yeah, but
that's,
see,
that's
like all the stuff I have that works on my computer will not work on there. So that's like kind of a downside for me. Like, what the heck? No, I'm not saying that they should take their best game, but I mean, can someone make something?
Obviously, somebody can make something. I showed you something earlier today where some guy went crazy
Oh yeah, I mean,
and built something
I've seen a
really
lot
awesome.
of that. There's really cool stuff. There was this one guy, he rally races. Like, I know what you showed me today was a guy built a full-on cockpit. The other video I found of that, though, I feel he was a little more detailed. But regardless, it's still cooler than anything I've got. But now I have seen some crazy stuff. Like, this guy had a rally setup, and I swear he had like all working gauges and crazy like switchboards, and I'm like, after I saw it, I'm like, where can I find button boxes? What the hell? I need to find all the. I forget what they're called, and I feel stupid that I can't remember it. And you know, someone will probably like comment in the video if they do, like what the hell it could possibly be called. I can't remember it. They're basically just button boxes that are made with circuit boards and everything in there and made to look cool. But yeah, I just don't know. I'd love to have Forza because even just seeing it, I was pretty impressed. Just how it looks, and I'm sitting there going, man, I'd love to play this again. But I don't want to do a controller on a game like that. Because you get to go through all the steps. You get to have those old cars. You get to have those new cars. You can go with so many. They have so many cars in that game, and if you have a setup like I have, or even better,
it's a great game, man. It's a great game, and PC doesn't get
yeah.
that attention, man.
Yeah,
I mean, even
don't.
if it's not even so much Forza. It's also like Gran Turismo, and stuff like that. Like they're exclusive titles, and that's their flagships, their pride, and go buy our system.
Yeah. And see, the thing is about it is I think maybe they don't think they're gonna get enough money from the PC world. I don't know. Maybe because of how much price cuts go on.
What exactly does enough money mean? I mean, I don't even think porting it is really that much of an effort for them to do. I mean, I literally think that that Xbox One is running Windows in a sense, and I don't even think porting it would be that much of an effort. And to package it and ship it, you sell it digitally. But it's not that big a deal. It's just exclusive, and that's what it comes down to.
Well, yeah. And I understand it. Exclusivity. I can't even say the word.
Exclusivity.
Exclusivity. Yeah. Like it doesn't want to come out of my mouth right. I don't know. Whatever. So
Aluminium.
Aluminium. Hey, but you know what? There's a reason why aluminium is to the people in Europe. They're aluminium. It's spelt to them aluminium. To us, it's actually spelt aluminum. It doesn't have that extra I that gives it the aluminium. Yeah.
That's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
All right, sorry.
Wow, you blew my mind with that.
I did.
Man, oh, Jesus. I don't know. I'll handle that.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. So, I do have some news topics, so we'll switch back and forth between some racing and maybe like games of the past that you maybe really enjoyed, and that I really enjoyed. You know, things that really kept us rolling along and going. So, something I'm kind of a little interested to see is Far Cry Primal. There's like rumors of it, where you're like 10,000, or not rumors of it, but apparently it's supposed to come out in February 2016. But that's kind of close to Far Cry 4, compared to like Far Cry 3 went to Far Cry 4. Like, it was pretty.
Is it a full game? Right before 4?
No, this is a new one.
Right.
It's going to be coming out. It's going to be coming out February 2016. It's basically going to be in 10,000 BC. So it's way before any of the other Far Cries. I mean, as far as I know. I mean, that's old. It's really old. So, I don't think there's any other Far Cry, but I think it'll be cool. I'm really interested. But here's what they got to do. When I played Far Cry 3, okay, there was Voss, and there was this, I think Brent was his name, and he was like this Aussie kind of dude, and he both of them pissed you the fuck off so much, you were like, I need to kill these some bitches, and it had like the worst, I will say, and I'm sorry if this is spoiling to anyone. I mean, you should have played Far Cry 3 by now. It's been like $7 on whatever. Anyways, I mean, the boss fights, I really wanted to kill. I don't want to go through some button sequence of and then you wake out of some craziness and there's like a bunch of people dead. No. When I play Grand Theft Auto, okay, and there's a rampage going on, and I'm doing the rampage, I know when I'm out of that rampage and I see all those bodies lying around, I did that shit, because I just did that shit.
Dude, are the rampages only for Trevor?
I think so, because
he's
like,
got
special.
that attitude, like, yeah, come on, I'll kill you all.
He does.
I've never played a rampage with anybody but Trevor, so I don't know.
You know what would have been even funnier? If they would have done it like this. Like every time you hit your button, but it would have gotten played out. But every time you hit your button, turn around, like light up some meth and just be like, whoa!
Yeah.
You know?
They do make a couple of comments about him being a meth head. Something about, like, that dude tries to get him to smoke weed or something like that, and he's like, no, it messes with my speed.
Yeah. Oh, God, that was hilarious. I remember that. He's like, oh, my God, that messes with my speed. Wow, I have to respond to this. Keep going with some Grand Theft Auto stuff for a second.
Grand Theft Auto. Huh. Crazy Easter eggs. Lots of Easter eggs. Whether it be, what? I don't know, man. Bigfoot, aliens, sea monsters, Illuminati. It's just,
Sorry, that was important. Had to deal with that.
Okay,
So, back to that. So, yeah, I mean, what needs to happen, though, is what we were going back to. I mean, Grand Theft Auto is hilarious because Trevor is absolutely nuts and kind of crazy that I have the same name as that crazy dude.
He's my favorite character. He's what makes me play the game more and more. But
oh yeah, when you see him wake up with the, I saw him wake up on your Xbox One in all different types of things, and honestly, not as much. I feel like the same crap happens on the PC. I don't know. Maybe I just don't switch to him enough. I don't know why. Overall, Far Cry is what I was saying, and basically, Far Cry 4 kind of lost me because it didn't give me the I need to kill that guy. It was like, what am I kind of doing? And I have no idea. These missions don't make sense. Where the hell am I going? Where do I get to that?
You showed me some footage of the character you're talking about, and what you're saying is the guy was just such a jerk you wanted to kill him.
Yeah, because he was ruthless. I mean, he was a crazy bastard.
I don't remember if it was Xbox or Xbox 360. They had a Far Cry 4. I think it was 360.
It was 3.
I played for.
It was 360, and it was Far Cry 3.
And it was hard as hell. And not to be a wimp, I was just like, you know what? Nope. And I never checked out Far Cry since then. There was plenty of other shooters and stuff. I was like, yeah.
I think Far Cry 2 might have been in 360, but it might have been regular Xbox. Far Cry 3, I know, was definitely 360. And I'll tell you what, that game, it did seem hard, but you know, once you get used to it, and especially the mouse and keyboard, man, I could dominate. I could really dominate with that. Now, I'm excited to see what this brings. Like I said, I just think what they really need to make sure they do is make sure they give that hatred of the people you're going against to you again, just like Far Cry 3 did, because that kept me interested the whole way through. It was when I played Far Cry 4 that I lost interest because they had you doing a bunch of crazy shit.
So what we're talking about here really isn't anything about the game's graphics, the game's play. What we're really talking about,
the game's graphics are amazing.
Yeah, but what we're talking about is the story kept you enthralled, like kept you.
Well, yes, yeah, it would. I guess that would be part of the story, because of the bad things he does. It definitely is. But the character and himself, like how if it was like a little wimp or whatever, then it would have been a little different story. But it's just the way they came across. It was really, really crazy.
Left you impressed. You're sitting here talking about it. That's good. Cool.
Except for the one guy, Brent, but he gave you that feeling like I'm gonna kill this son of a bitch because he keeps telling me one thing, and then no, just a little farther. What the fuck? No, you gotta do another thing. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking put a bullet in right now. Oh, you want me to do? Yeah, you don't want me to do something? Here you go. Let's go. Let's tie you upside down, hang you upside down on this waterfall, and I'll point a gun right at the rope and tell me how you feel. Fuck it. Hey, you know what? I might be losing my friends already, but you are definitely gonna be dying right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that wouldn't make the game, but that's like how it makes you feel. Like, you know what?
Well, that's cool, dude. I didn't play it, and I'm glad that you got that out of it, as opposed to just some fetch quest video game that is a game.
Well,
if you got wrapped up in it, then good for you.
You know,
man.
when you're watching a show and you're like, I'll tell you what, or if you saw something or heard something, you're like, I'll tell you what, if I was there, I'd beat the shit out of this son of a bitch. I'll tell you right now.
Not really. I'm a little jealous because I wish I still dig into stuff like that. Everything right now in my life just seems like so fake. This is a TV show. This is dumb.
Yeah. You can go
I'm jealous. I'm not saying that I'm being a smartass because I wish that but. Yeah, I don't get wrapped up in shit anymore. I would like something good to come along and take me away. That'd be cool.
But like, when you see stuff on the news or whatever, like, I'll tell you what, if I was there, you always hear that. That really gave you that feeling. I'll tell you right now, if I was that character, if I could do it, I would just kill that son of a bitch. Boom, that's it. But of course, it's got to make the story. So. Anyways, that was Far Cry Primal, yes. So coming out February 2016, which will probably be pushed back. We know that.
Where's the damn Xbox compatibility?
Backwards compatibility.
Yes,
yeah, I guess they're still working on it. I don't know why. I don't know why it's taking them so long. But you know what? I'm PC. I got the PC going on. Backwards compatibility. I can go all the way back to frickin' DOS. So, I mean, I can play anything.
I guess I would. I don't know if it's fair to call that backwards compatibility. I mean, obviously you can. It does. It works. But I don't know if it's fair to call it backwards compatibility.
I guess when it goes back to DOS, it'd be more like emulation.
Yeah.
The only time it wouldn't be emulation is if you did a virtual computer, install the version of Windows on that virtual computer that had DOS. I guess at that point it would not be exactly. But I guess you're running it in an emulator, so I don't know. I guess in that sense.
Whatever.
And here's something cool. If you're into PS4, there is a price cut now, $50. So now it should be $350. I don't know if it happened already or if it's gonna happen. I didn't really see much on that. But hey, bringing it right to the Xbox base price. That's what they needed to do. Here's the truth of it, though, for people who don't know. Companies lose money on the system. When they make it, sell it, whatever, it coming to you, they're losing money on it. The reason that they have them, though, is because the game...
They want to get it in your house.
Yeah, but the gaming is so profitable. By people buying the games. And that's why I can go get a PC game for, like, next to nothing compared to... You'll go look for the same game on Xbox. It's like $50. Go on the computer, and it's like, 20. What? Well, I think that's I think that's part of what's going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's why, they take that cut, but I think that's why the games are so expensive, because, they have to pay out to the machine manufacturer, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how that works, and I don't. But it always makes you wonder, why are these games so expensive? I mean, don't you remember at one point, Xbox made like some stupid, we're not gonna let you buy used games. Nope, we're gonna make it so you cannot have used games. What? That's kind of shitty. Hey, I didn't like this game, but it's stuck with me now, so you can't have it. What? That's crap. It's absolute crap. So
well, it obviously didn't work.
They didn't go through with it. They pulled that back with, let's not do that. Yeah, no. Here's something that you'll see more in certain games, I guess, more on the PC, but you see this a lot in apps. And I'll tell you, Candy Crush is a good example of that. Candy Crush is making like, what, 650,000 a day or some crazy number like that at one point. Some nuts. And basically what it was microtransactions. And it's like, oh, well, you're almost there. If you want 3 extra moves, it could cost you $1. Yeah, I'll do. Oh, look, I beat the level. Next one. Oh, man, if you want 3 extra moves. And people just keep, they'll max out credit cards on that shit. So, Destiny is actually getting microtransactions. And they're like, it'll bring in revenue. Hey, I saw Destiny. I'm not interested in it. It's not what I thought. It's like, you would think you're going up against your friends, but no, you play with your friends, and then you're going up against a shitload of AI. It's like, this is stupid. So, I don't know. I don't personally, I'm not a huge fan of Destiny. But if you, thinking in the sense of Destiny, because it is Bungie, which was the original Halo creators, if I'm correct, right? Bungie did the original Halo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Halo 5 is apparently going to be 60 gigs, according to leaked copies that have been revealed. Leaked copies that, is what revealed this. So basically pirated copies, I would imagine. I don't know. But thinking of that, thinking in the whole sense of consoles, the Xbox CEO or whatever the heck it would be, the president or whatever, says that, he knows basically that PS4 sales, blow out Xbox One. And, I never exactly know why, but whatever. PS4 sales blew out the Xbox One, and he says they're going to focus way more on gamers now, so whatever. Have you seen anything cool going on?
I don't know, man. What's cool?
Any games? Anything?
Any games? Well, I'm still waiting for Fallout. I've played a decent amount of Forza recently. I like the game a lot.
Yeah, I wish there was something like that for PC so bad. I love the whole career thing, because Project Cars I thought was going to be like, hell yeah. That was a big frickin' letdown. Look, it looks good, okay? It looks good. Sounds great. I guess the physics are pretty on spot or spot on or whatever. But, it's just the fact that, for one, you start out, all the cars, here you go. Here you go, here's everything, all tracks, all the cars, have fun.
Nothing to achieve.
No one ever really has tried that before, so it's a new thing,
Yeah.
but there goes my, what do I achieve? Exactly like you're saying, like, what's the fun here? And that was the cool thing about playing like Forza, is because you play with these crappy, like, old cars, like, you were racing in a Honda CRX, that was cool, though, because I'm thinking to myself, that's a car. You could typically have and you've had.
Yeah.
You know? But, like, I have my wheel and everything. If that worked on PC and I was playing it, man, going through all the stages of the old cars and being able to, like, feel like you're really driving them, especially, like, with the Thrustmaster shifter. If you had, like, an old Mustang or something, even, you know, the way it's gated, it looks like an old-ass shifter. So, like, I don't know, man. It would feel like...
Well, it's funny because they did that for you. Like, you have to work your way up to your own real cars and stuff. You know, you have to unlock certain classes and get enough money and so forth. But they also took into consideration that some people are a little anxious to race nice cars.
Yeah.
So in your career, you win, like, little events that you can partake in with real cars. And you don't get to keep the car. You just get the event.
Right.
So it's like, listen, we understand that we're making you grind. But we're going to give you a little taste of something awesome here and there along the way to keep you going.
Right.
It's just really well thought out. I mean...
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's cool. Like, hey, you know, I know you're tired of driving this slow thing. Here, have some fun with this fast thing real quick.
Yeah.
Boom, let's go back to the slow thing. And, I don't know, man, like, the customizations, everything you could do with it, it's so fun to be able to customize that much. I love it. I love it. Now... something that I just want to bring up. Now, this has to do with people. I love how, like, people really think that playing games doesn't really get you money. Well, tell that to, I think it's Captain Sparkles.
Captain Sparkles.
With a Z. Just bought a house on the hills overlooking Sunset Strip for $4.5 million. That is a Twitch streamer doing that. Now, $4.5 million dollarinos. Now let's see something. Oh, hey. What happened here? That's, yep. Okay. So, I know what happened. There's something that I'm supposed to do.
There was something I was supposed to do
Oh, no,
today.
you'll see. Yeah, that makes a lot more
It's
sense.
Nudie Magazine Day.
Oh, I forgot all about that. Okay. Monitor captain. So if you look right here, you're gonna see that she's got a fabulous room and overlooking craziness. Oh no, it's just wow. Look at the Monopoly guy on the wall. That's pretty. Could you imagine that being bugged out? Holy hell!
What do you mean bugged out?
Albert Hoffman.
Okay.
Being Albert Hoffman, and only some people will know what I'm talking about. But if you've been Albert Hoffman or farm life living,
Did you see?
that would look pretty crazy to you.
They Live, the movie They Live.
No,
With, Roddy Piper.
no.
It was pretty cool. It was about, like, you know, people are under control. They don't realize that the aliens are controlling us, whatever. And they had to put these glasses on to see reality. You know, like, once they put these glasses on, they would open up a magazine and it would say, like, buy. The next page would say consume. The next page would say obey, and whatever. But what I was getting at with that is that the name of the glasses that they would put on were called the Albert Hoffman lenses. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
That would be pretty awesome, too.
It's right there for those who know, and those who don't, what do they know? It's a movie. Shut up.
Oh, my God. That's hilarious, though. Albert Hoffman.
Anyway.
So, yeah, so for $4.5 million, obviously living pretty darn good. Hell yeah. So, hell yeah to that person. One day, maybe, probably not. No, I can't put myself down like that. No, I'm going to be there. Because you're all going to get me there, right? You're going to get us there. Come on. I guess they just haven't told enough people about us. You guys need to start telling more people. Jeez. Well, share out the video. You know, you can do that. It's not going to hurt you.
What's it going to take?
I don't know. people
You
are
know anybody
crazy.
with a donkey? Fuck it.
I would.
$50 extra bucks, I'll let you do Kelly.
You'll let me do. Oh yeah.
It's from Clerks too, man.
Oh yeah.
Shit. I'm sorry, Jesus.
Oh my God. I thought because obviously I'm like, really? How are you gonna pull that one off, Slick? Because I'm thinking of someone that I know, and I'm like, and I totally forgot about Clerks too.
Just classic one-liners I could just spit out all day. Caitlin Bree, cute little girl, about this high. I don't take this the wrong way, but
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Oh my God.
So, yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey Clark, where do you think you're gonna fit a tree that big?
That was the best Christmas
Sorry,
movie
I don't know where
ever.
I'm going.
That was the best Christmas movie ever. Yeah, I mean, these are all, they're fun. I mean, if you know them, you know them. If you don't, you don't. What can I say? But, what I will say
I'm a little
is,
pissed off, man. I want a house like that. I'd play some video games.
hell
I
yeah,
gotta
I
go to
mean,
work tomorrow.
look at,
You like that?
I mean, just,
Good for you.
like, come on. Seriously? What
Who
the
is
hell?
this chick? How do I get her number?
I don't even know, honestly, if it's a chick nowadays.
Captain Sparkles? I guess it would be a captain could be a man or a woman. Whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever.
but I don't know anymore these days. So, I can't judge until I see. Or not judge, I can't say until I see. What I will say, though, that I'm sure people can see and maybe not, but this is what drives me nuts, okay? And this is for all the people sitting out there saying, oh my God, PC gives so many problems or whatever. At least I can change my resolution because this pisses me off. Battlefront, the beta, apparently right now, but still, why is the PS4 version 900p and the Xbox One version 720p? Okay, we saw this back with Watch Dogs. All right, it was the same damn thing, and the game sucked. We know that, and it's like, what the heck is this crap all about? We can't do the 1080p on there. Is it gonna run that much slower? So I don't know. On either one. Now I do know that PS4 and the PlayStations typically had stronger computing power, except for the Xbox One. The Xbox One I think was stronger than the PlayStation 2 because the PlayStation 2 was I think older by a good margin, maybe.
I don't know.
Right.
I think they both came out around the same time. Pretty close, at least. PlayStation 2, I seem to think it was before because Dreamcast was like, this like, oh, check out this new machine, it's pretty awesome. And then PlayStation 2 came out and everybody was like, yeah, well, PlayStation 2 is a little better.
So, someone is asking right now, who are the hosts? We'll put that again because people like to mess around. I guess they can't. I guess they can't, tell because hair. I mean, I don't know. Like it's. I guess voice doesn't really hit them very much. But hey, we got me, RSG, Trevor, and then you got Sean, aka Ophidian. So, those who didn't know, sorry, just throwing that right in the middle.
It's show 8? What's this, the 8th show?
Yeah, it is the 8th show.
And I think I missed one.
Well, yeah, you missed one, and then we missed one together. Like, we both didn't do it, but yeah, you missed one. I did that with my buddy Rich. So what I was saying is Battlefront, apparently, though, is supposed to be insanely good. That's what everyone's telling me. Battlefront, hell yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe I should check it out. I think I can get the beta on my PC. Or no, it's over, I think. Or maybe till tomorrow, but I'm not going to waste my time.
I picked up a Star Wars demo, or beta. I haven't loaded it up yet, though. I think it's Battlefront.
It is. That's the one. on Xbox One.
My buddy says he likes it. I haven't checked it out.
I hear everyone saying they like it. You know, it's supposed to be awesome. You know, they were worried it would be Battlefront with a Star Wars skin.
Oh, that's what we've been talking about. I'm sorry, I'm not really there. As far as its resolution.
Yeah, the resolution, like I really kind of said what I had to. I mean, why can't it be 1080p? I mean, it's ridiculous.
Where are we at? We're talking about Star Wars. There's, I don't know, man. Like, I don't think. Unfortunately, I think that Star Wars is going to go the route of like 12 to 14-year-olds because Disney purchased it.
Yeah,
and that's what's going to happen. And I don't think your 12-year-old is sitting around going, "Oh my God, this isn't 1080. It's only 720."
But that reminds me of something, though. Because of that, a game that I was really intent on having redone, I'm very, very excited about. They stopped the frickin' work on the game I was so excited about. Sons of bitches. Day of the Tentacle was my... You remember that game? Why are you laughing like that?
It just sounds like a movie I have to order on a specific internet site. I don't... Whatever. Day of the Tentacle?
Data Tentacle might be. You know, Day of the Tentacle.
Oh, yeah. I had a Day of the Tentacle once, too. It was when I was watching some hentai. And, maybe you're not familiar with hentai.
No. Just, I don't even know what it's called. It's when the guys are, like, you know, underneath the really, really big woman, and you can't kind of see them. You just see, like, 2 feet dangling out, and you see, like, powder, like, flour being thrown on them, you know, and that kind of shit, like...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's
but
crazy
it reminded me of
stuff.
that one video, or that one movie. I think it was Pineapple Express or something, where it's like, she frosted me, bro.
Oh, no. That
Sounds like you're making a cake over there,
That was
dude.
Zack and Miri make
Was it?
a porno.
Yeah.
Okay? That was Zack and Miri make a porno. Okay, and what that was he...
No, I know what it was.
I'm saying for the people who don't. He was the cameraman.
You can't explain that right now.
He was
Go
the
ahead.
cameraman, and he was just shooting in a very bad spot to be shooting. And let's just say his line after was, "She frosted me like a goddamn cake." You put it all together.
I imagine that happens quite a bit, but, you know, what was that one comedian who was like, you can't smell porn or something like that?
Oh, that was Jim Jeffries.
That was funny.
That was Jim Jeffries. I'm not going to go through that whole bit, but...
I think that a lot of...
Let's just say he said, "You can't smell porn."
I'm sure that happens quite a bit in the industry. It's just that those videos have been edited, so that's not in there. Unless you're into Shiza videos, then you pay extra money for that stuff, I guess. I don't
know. That was a really funny movie, though.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
It's granny panties.
So, I think that was really kind of all the news I had on hand. I mean, there's always news that we can see, you know, as we go down the line here. If there's anything we missed, because there is so much news going on every single day. It's kind of hard to keep up with it, especially if you're working full time, like we are. So it's kind of a pain to try to fit in all this.
Shut up and go to work.
Oh wait! I just saw something here. Netflix gets price hike. Here's what popular streaming option now costs. Netflix is raising prices effective immediately. The price of company's standard streaming plan will jump from $10 to $10 a month for new subscribers, up from previous rates of $9. For current Netflix subscribers, the higher rate won't kick in until October. Oh, that's bull crap. That is bull crap. Because what is this? Streaming plan supports HD streams up to simultaneous users, and the $8 a month non-HD option remains available. That's bullshit. You're paying for HD. Get the hell out of here. Suck at it. Stupid Netflix, their damn price hike. You know what? And you know what? That's what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna get, Netflix, because eventually you're gonna fall down. Because guess what? Hulu, as much as I hated them, is coming to whoop some ass because they just got Epics. Alright? And that was some of the coolest movies, or the best movies on Netflix. But Netflix does still have a lot. But what's to stop, like Amazon Prime or whatever, whoever getting them, if there's Netflix is having a lot of competition. Hiking your prices isn't the answer. When your competition rises up, you don't say, hey, look, I know we got some competition, but you know what? Let's raise these prices. Because it's not... Hey, yeah. Let's go to Hulu. What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. It just doesn't make sense. It's working back. I don't know. That's just working the wrong way. I mean, that really is. What in hell were they thinking? I don't really know what the hell they were thinking. They must have been thinking like a freaking idiot. I saw something about Kanye West thinks of microtransactions in kids' games. I mean, look, it's money, dude. What do you think about not writing your own lyrics? Well, no, we're not going to go into that.
With the kids' games, I mean, if the kid, how easily accessible is it for the kid to do it?
Yeah, I mean, I know I have to add a credit card.
I mean, are we talking about back in the day where, I don't know if you remember, but they would be like, oh, look, the Easter Bunny. He's on television, and I can call him at 1-900-555-EASTER. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Ho, 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 I'm Santa Claus. Call me, kids. And then at the very end, get your parents' permission. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
How easy are we talking about here? Are we talking about, like, we know your parents aren't in the room. Just click A.
No. We're talking. You need on a phone, or
yeah, but once it's put in once, like once Mom, can I get this or whatever, please? And she says, fine, yeah, whatever, bam, and they have the information. From there on, can the kid just be like, boom?
Probably, probably on like a phone, you probably need the security code over again. I don't know about that. I see there's going to be an Uncharted PS4 connection. And that's pretty awesome because they say it's going to be a system seller, and it should be because they are really good games. Really good games. Naughty Dog. Gotta love Naughty Dog.
Uncharted. Didn't they have that for 360?
No. PlayStation exclusive. Yep.
Oh, I remember. A friend of mine let me borrow their PlayStation, and I played it for a little while.
Oh, okay. So, we're still going into the Rock Band thing real quick. I just wanted to say, apparently I can't believe this is still going on. I'm just saying, I can't. That's all I really wanted to say. I just can't believe it's still going on. It's pretty amazing.
It is what it is, I guess. You get some friends over, you have a few drinks, you want to play Rock Band, that's awesome. I mean, I know you have one that's a little more in-depth, like for people who take their instruments seriously.
Yeah.
And that's great. Good. But, not everybody's a musician or knows how to play the guitar. Or a lot of people, I think the guitar is something that a lot of people get. Like, you know how to play the guitar. But a lot of people, I think, watch some videos and stuff like that, and they think they want to play the guitar, and they buy one, and they're like, that was a bad idea because I really don't want to take the time and effort to do it. I think that's where there's more of them than there are serious musicians. A lot more of them.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And that's where Rock Band, surpasses these things that are more depth.
And it's real funny to play when you're drunk and everything.
They're better, but...
Because I'll tell you, playing the regular bass while I'm drunk is a little tough. But I'm sure if you get good enough at it, it doesn't matter. But something I do want to talk about, though, real quick.
What's up?
Because Far Cry is not what I want to talk about. Fallout 4 is what I want to talk about, and how it's got finally the confirmed system requirements. So, the minimum system requirements are an i5 2300 2.8 gigahertz. So that means it's going to use quite a bit. Oh no. Now see, this is what's going to make me right here. This is what's going to make me want to change my CPU, okay? I think I'm going to have to like save up for something for it. Cuz I need to do it. Basically the minimum is an i5 2.8 gigahertz, at 2300. 8 gigs of RAM, 30 gigs free of hard drive space. That's not going to really change. That's not going to change from the recommended. And then a GTX 550 Ti with 2 gigabyte card. Okay. So let's get it here. Okay. This is the recommended. Now this is a little high. If you had, I mean, holy shit. So, I mean, we're not going to say the Windows, I mean, obviously it's not going to run on XP. Other than that, you're good. So, Intel Core i7 4790. Jesus Christ. That's expensive. That is expensive. Very expensive. Dude, that's...
I'm not trying to... I want a PC. You know I want a PC, alright? And I'm telling you what, when Fallout comes out, I'm going to bring it home, I'm going to throw it in my Xbox, and it's going to fucking run, and it's going to look pretty sweet. End of story. There it goes. Looks pretty good. Thank you very much.
But see, that's the thing. If I want to run it like that, I'm sure I'll have no problem. If I want to run it just like a console can. You know, because I can do that with games currently right now. It's just the recommended. I'm guessing what they're saying with the recommended. If you want to ultra the shit out of this, this is what you need. Because you would need to ultra the shit out of this, okay? To be able to have to put in a $47.9. That is a $325 freaking processor, okay? That is a $325 processor on itself. Alright? Still 8 gigs of RAM, which I'm surprised if it's 8 on minimum. I guess the RAM's not really affected. But this is the holy shit right here. A GTX 780 and 3 gigabyte. Or a 290X, 4 gigabyte. If you're doing on the processor side, the recommended for a AMD would be an FX 9590, 4.7 gigahertz. Or on the minimum side, it would be an AMD Phenom X4 945, 3 gigahertz or equivalent. So anyways, basically, the recommended is just insane. Okay? That's like... That's like the power of probably like 1.5 PS4s or 2 PS4s put together, man. That's a lot of power needed. A 780 is no bullshit. I mean, granted, the 980s are out now, but 780s are no bullshit. So for it to say the recommended is that, I don't think I've seen a game yet. Maybe it's just me. I haven't seen a game yet. Because if you look at like Grand Theft Auto requirements, they're nothing. Okay, in comparison. They are nothing in comparison there. That's really high. Holy hell. So furthermore, Bethesda has said that Fallout 4 will unlock digitally at 12:01 a.m. local time installers in all territory. Local time in all territory. So if I'm on Steam and I pre-ordered it and I have it ready to download, it'll be ready on 12:01. And you could usually pre-download these things, and then at 12:01 you'll finally download the last like 500 megs or whatever it'll need.
Here comes the exe file.
Yeah, like, you know, and shit like that. So, in North America, you know, and same with everywhere. You know, 12:01 at wherever you are. From what I understand, yeah. Japanese players will be playing their adventure from 12 a.m. on Thursday, December 17th. Kind of bad. Bethesda has also announced that Pip-Boy edition of the game will also include a perk poster, which you can take a look below. It kind of looks like Fallout Shelter. That's what that was. Let's see. So November 10th. Oh man, it's coming up. Damn.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Alright, I'm gonna be buying that.
Get your $80 set aside, whatever it's gonna be.
It's not gonna be $80.
No, probably $59.99. Most launch titles.
You know, and yeah, I can't get a good deal online. I really thought I could. Usually you can on something. I mean, damn. And see, Steam started this whole thing with region locking. And I understand, But it's like, yeah, fuck you. because because they can't charge the same amount for a game to someone in Russia or other countries of that nature where their money is worth such shit that it's just not fair to charge that because they'll never get it. No one can afford it. So, basically, they region locked. Now, at one point, it was just activation region lock, and you'd just be like, haha, VPN. Yeah, no. So, if you ever go to a place and you see Steam get the VPN activation required, remember this, though. Anytime you want to play that, better make sure that you're in Russia when you want to play it. Technically, with your VPN. I guess that's not a big deal. But then again, I don't know if it's going to see that you're doing it. I don't know how that's going to work. I want to buy it. I think I'm going to spend like $5 on a game, that will only activate, wherever, blah, blah, blah. And, problem is, last time I tried that, last time I did that, it actually, would never let it activate on me, so, whatever. I want to try it. I want to see if I can get it going, but the reason I'm bringing this up is because, you get games significantly cheaper like that. And now with the region locking, you really can't do it. They made it, impossible. Freaking stupid. So stupid. So, yeah. That's what happened there. So I'm not going to be able to get it cheap. Because, watch, I'm sure right now, if I go to g2a.com, which, some awesome games on there. And by the way, for all of you, there's a game giveaway going on my YouTube channel. And, you have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel and comment on the video. Yeah, see, I didn't say that in the video. Because only people that should be, or people that do watch me are probably watching me right now. And that's the people that video was intended for. So, go to my YouTube channel, and it's the latest video posted, and that is a game giveaway. So, I'm giving away Rocket League and Mad Max, which are awesome. Awesome games. Now, let's see. Ooh. Hey. On. Weekly sale. Son of a beeswax. Okay, that's... $52.24 for Fallout 4. I might do that. I might really do that. That is awesome. I don't know. That is really good. I think that's the lowest price I'm going to find. So, yeah. I think that's the lowest game, or lowest price I'm going to find on it. But, what I came here for was to show what the RU. So watch. Fallout 4 RU. $28.91. Significantly cheaper by going with a Russian key. But that's where shit hits the fan. It just won't work. It won't let you activate it and won't let you use it. I don't know. It's really stupid. Whatever. Screw you, Steam, with that. So I'm buy my damn game however I find it. Alright? But see, there's a problem with that, okay? And I understand this problem. But what if I got a friend in Russia that wants to buy me a game? He can't. He cannot give me a game. That's crap.
He can't give you one of his games. He can buy an American copy and sell it to you or give it to you or whatever.
But that's crap. how, just saying. I'm just saying. That's crap. Because the whole point of them paying what they pay is they can't afford that. So he can't ever buy me a gift. If I got a friend in Russia, he can't buy me a gift on Steam because he couldn't afford to buy it for me.
I don't know. The economy in the world and how it works, it's all... I don't understand it. You don't understand it. We're not allowed to understand it. I don't really get it, dude. It's just... It's whatever.
Yeah, I guess. Yep. So, I think that this is pretty much. Uh,
I mean, what would be the alternative? The alternative would be that it costs the same. I mean, it's like it's crazy. You know, do you want a one world economy, a one world thing? I mean, at the same time, you're afraid of it. You know, you can't. The whole thing is fucked up. I don't even know how it works.
Yeah, and I mean, I understand if they just let it go, that it really would put a dampering on the gaming world of creators, because it's just in the sense of how much it doesn't, that the whole reason of that price change is to do that is for people who can't afford it. They can't just make it where it's like, we might as well just charge $30 for the game. They can't do that.
I don't know. It's like it's at the fringe of a really strange topic. I mean, like it's cheaper for us on our economy, and what you're saying is over there, it's about the same amount of money to them because their money's harder to come by. I don't know, man. What is it? The elephant in the room is right there, but you can't quite put a label on it. It's.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't. And we have Adam Dundee is asking in the chat, what is this show about? It's about games, basically gaming, and like maybe some other stuff that we hear, through the grapevine. I was just checking out some news articles because we always like news articles. And I guess The Witcher 3 has a biggest ever update. Includes 600 changes. That's pretty cool. Witcher 3, I really want to check it out. Because I hear great things about that. I mean, whoa! I just saw something. Bethesda admits concerns over Battlecry. I don't even know what Battlecry is. Not even concerned with it. Because I don't want to hear nothing from Bethesda other than where's my Elder Scrolls, and not the online.
That hasn't even been discussed that I know of.
I don't care. I want it because look, Elder Scrolls Online, okay, is a different game. See what it is?
Elder Scrolls comes out like every 7 years.
But they shouldn't. But see, they shouldn't have had the same name. Okay. Shouldn't be Elder Scrolls Online. It shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. It should have been some other name. But Elder Scrolls Online led people to think that it was going to be like the next version of Skyrim. I'll get to play Skyrim with my friends, basically. But no, that's not what it was. And that's not what it was at all.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Any of the Elder Scrolls games, like when you first play them, you're like, wow, this would be awesome if this was online. But then when you really start thinking it through, like, how could you do it? How could you have, like, where there's this world, and the events that happen in this world depend on you and what's going on, and then have other people in that world and screwing up the events for you, Like,
I know.
It seems like an awesome idea, but when it comes to fruition, you're like, how could we do this? This doesn't really work. So what it does is it turns into every other MMO. It's just basically... Here's a mission, pick your friends and go on it, man. That's what it is.
Right.
You can't have what's in your head and what you would want. I can't foresee how to do it.
Here's something I as I'm reading some stuff, it's reminding me of things I thought about over the week. So, the video game voice actors, right?
Yeah, sure.
Right, of course. Well, they're voting to strike because basically they think that they should be paid royalties for the stuff they've acted in, just like movie stars get paid royalties when movies they've acted in sell. Same kind of idea. Here's the truth of it, though. Put it in the contract. Should have had it in the contract. And if
that contract's over. When the next game comes around, if that contract isn't appealing to you, then don't sign it.
Right.
You're a voice actor. You don't have to look
You
pretty.
could have put it in the
How awesome
contract
are
that
you?
you want.
Are you James Earl Jones? Are you gonna try to be a Darth Vader? I mean, damn, man. You know, give me 100 people that I can have to try to pick one out of for the voice acting that I like, and let's have them read a couple scripts, and I'll find one. You're not that awesome. I'm sorry, your voice is known. Like, if I hear Darth Vader, I'm like, hey, I know that dude. You know what I'm saying? But we're talking about something else, man. I mean,
right. And, I mean, some people are, like, but they're not, like...
That Three Dog Down from Fallout, I hear his voice in a lot of things. Like, I hear it in documentaries and stuff, and I'm like, hey, that's, what's his face?
Yeah. No, yeah. But, see, that's where it's like, hey, look, you know, you just had to put it in your contract. But, hey... I think it's okay. I think that they should get them.
Tell your agent to tell the guy to put in your contract, and if it doesn't happen, shut up.
Don't strike because you didn't think to do that. That's my idea of it.
What exactly is striking anyway? If you're a voice actor, I'm not going to do it. All right, fine. I'll call somebody else. Fuck out of here. What?
It's like, you won't?
Call me. I'll do it. We'll take 100 takes. I'll be all serious. No, be more serious. Be more stern. I can do it. I can do it. I don't care. You want me to be serious with some serious voice acting? I'll do it. I don't care. Get out of here. You're a voice actor.
Oh, this is funny. The Daniel Craig, right? He says, I don't give a fuck who plays Bond next. That's hilarious. If I did another Bond movie, it would only be for the money. Wow. Maybe he just hates it that much. He must. I'm not even going to read it. He must hate it that much. I don't give a fuck who plays the next Bond. I got my money. I'm out. Fuck all of you. Like, that's exactly what it is.
It's a business, man. What do you think these guys are doing? Do you think that Tom Cruise is really sitting around with his buddies going like, you know, I'm really happy with the direction that Mission Impossible has taken and where we're taking it and what it's become and how it evolved. Dude, it's a job. They're getting paid. They don't care. They're not sitting around like, James Bond has been a legend and I'm proud to be part of that legend and I want that legend to go on in a direction that it's a paycheck, okay?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Let's not kid each other. Sorry, fanboys. I used to be too until I realized what's really going on here.
Yeah.
It's money.
And it's just, I don't know. It's
he made it what it is, man. He said, look, there is no real James Bond. Okay? I'm not James
funny
Bond. I don't care.
It was just funny. Like, you know, and Adam is saying again, you know, everyone wanted an Elder Scrolls Online game, and that's why they called it that. Populator. Man, it's true. Everyone did want that.
Everyone did want it,
but that's
man.
not...
But like I said, when you sit back and you try to say to yourself, how can we do this? And when you start getting into it,
it just ends up being
how do
another,
you do it? You can't.
another like painted over World of Warcraft kind of. That's really it. I mean, here's something that I find a little crazy. 80% of PS4 owners never played Uncharted, says Naughty Dog. I don't know where they got that exact number from, but that's pretty wild. And thinking more and more games, we got Rock Band 4 devs talk competition with Guitar Hero Live. Yeah, that's because it's gonna be their competition. That's why Rocksmith has no competition, because it's real instruments. Just play your heart out. Sega is planning a string of high-quality PC ports of older games. That's cool. That's cool. I like to hear that. Because, I mean, who wouldn't want that? It's really some fun stuff.
See the Star Wars controller?
Yeah, someone had a Star Wars controller.
Oh my god, I was in Walmart. You see, you guys gotta understand. Like, when Star Wars came out, I was a boy. It was awesome. It was this story about, you know, good and bad, and it was epic. It was awesome, and now it's turned into, I don't know. I go to Walmart, and there's Star Wars toys jumping off the shelves at me every which way, and candies, and oh, look, a Star Wars Pez dispenser. They put Star Wars on whatever. It doesn't matter. If they got, like, 4,000 extra plastic cups that came out with defects at the factory, throw some Star Wars on them. They'll sell. We don't care.
Yeah.
It's retarded, man.
Yeah. Oh, did you see in the? I know you showed me on the channel about, but I guess in Forza 6's latest DLC, by the way, you can drive a limo. It's pretty
Yeah, I saw that. Limo drifting. Big ass long car coming around sideways.
So, yeah. So I'm just kind of going through news, everyone, if you haven't figured out. But picking out stuff, going quick, and it's just it's just kind of keeping the topics going because I didn't really have a lot of time to do this.
Mad Max director passed on live action Akira. Oh man, Akira's classic, and I really hope they don't live action it.
Oh, where did you see this? Where?
Up, right there. Akira is like cult classic anime, probably the best I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, I remember you showing me.
Probably the best I've ever seen. And it ends in this way that you still don't understand it, but it's about, what life is and what this is and who we are and what's going on here. But don't make it live action. You're going to fuck it up.
Oh, yeah. No. Can't do that. So, hold on. I just had to point. Microsoft announces a $1,500 ultimate laptop. No, there's way better laptops. I'm just pointing that out. Just had to say that. What I did want to say is these systems are starting to do bundles with the games.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Because guess what? That's how systems used to fucking come. Okay?
It wasn't really a bundle. It was what they packed in. But
okay, look, damn it. When I own a Nintendo, and any friend of mine owned a Nintendo,
you got Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt if you got the Zapper.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I got my one and I got Halo with it, so.
Right, I'm saying that's coming back. It wasn't like that.
No, yeah, there was a time period where it was like, hey, I got a PlayStation 1 for Christmas. Oh, yeah, what are you going to play?
Nothing.
Because
I didn't get shit else.
Even if you were like, yeah, they got me, I don't know, Ridge Racer, awesome! Right? Yeah? How are you going to save it? Shit! I need a memory card, too!
Yeah.
There was a time period there where they were definitely like, you're not getting anything for free, jerk. Zero.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, no. Not at all.
You go home, you put a CD in your PlayStation and listen to it. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. So Fast and Furious 8 might have found its director, by the way, thinking of funny things that we can talk
Merry
about.
Christmas, jerk.
Yeah, that's good. Merry Christmas, jerk. Here, play a CD in it. What do you got, Biggie? Puffy? Go, play it. Who I just want to know who's doing it. On director of Straight Outta Compton. F. Gary Gray. Or wait. F. Gary Gray. That sounds wrong. F. Gary Gray, bro.
Gray.
yeah.
Sorry, if that's him, he looks like a pretty big dude. He might come beat my ass. But
no, that's
Gary Gray.
That's Vin Diesel.
Okay.
Gary Gray has
he looks
a
little
really
funny there. He looks a little
does
like,
have.
He looks a little
like big head kind of thing going on. It's like,
a little retarded.
I don't know.
Come beat my ass. I don't care. At least I can tell people Vin Diesel beat my ass.
Yeah, right.
My ass kicked by Vin Diesel.
So, by the way,
that guy looks like a little Gary Coleman, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he kind of does.
He looks like a pissed off Gary Coleman that's been lifting weights.
I'm just letting people know something in chat. So I don't have to re-say it on this because this is gonna go up on YouTube. Let's see. There we go. So there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that's cool. They got their director. Yeah. Fuck Fast and Furious. I can't stand it. Straight Outta Compton was a great movie, though. I liked it, and if you're into the hip hop scene, or you know about it, it's pretty cool. Makes me hate Suge Knight even more. Suge Knight. Oh my God, 2 Mad Max sequels are planned. Jesus Christmas, they're already starting that. I think we're kind of tapped out here. We're getting towards the point of I think we're pretty tapped out here. So, I mean, I could go through news all day. I think we've covered everything we need to do that would be fun for this show. I want to thank everyone for watching the video again and coming out, and people who are watching me live. And you could see down below all the things you could do, which you can go to Twitter at ReadySetGame87 and Twitch.tv/ReadySetGame87 is where some people are watching me, and Hitbox.tv/ReadySetGame87. Some other people are watching me, so it's
Some customers I get the decrypt off.
That was great. You know what? You might have to listen for that. I'm not even going to tell you what he said. I wasn't going to say it's from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. That was great.
Alright, have a good night.
Well, have a good night, everyone. I'll see you. This has been RSG OTC, and you all have a wonderful night. Later, all.